世间，风云涌，天下流亡，我随你同往。过千山，行万江，我怕蛮荒，我想化在爱。爱与恨，太凌乱，千看聚散，风行云为淡。春秋长，终能与你浪迹红尘一趟。
Didn't I tell you not to touch Wang Shen? But you did it without telling me. How dare you do that?
Darling, you have no idea. When I was in Cheng, Wang Shen would beat and scold me whenever and however she wants. She never treated me like a human. Darling, I hate her. Darling, I beg you to let me kill her, all right? Let me
I'm warning you. Don't try to be smart and ruin my big plan. Don't you dare touch Wang Shen until Helan Zhen's wedding is over. Don't worry, after I'm done, you may kill her or do whatever you want with her. Do you understand? Ah! How dare you hide such a big thing from me? You almost made a huge mistake, Suor.
But I promised Dao Wu not to reveal his identity and to keep him safe.
You would hide it even from your own father? Now everyone from the palace to the capital is looking for this baby. You're Lord Jiangsha, my son. A person in high position is likely to be attacked. The men of Empress Dowager chased Goose Mansion. That baby can't be safe unless he's with me.
But father, Ao doesn't want Jing to be involved in politics.
But he is a prince. It is his identity. He's just like you and me. And like this baby prince, we also don't have a choice. We need to raise the Wang family. Isn't that right?
I bid you
You don't
leave
need to
me,
get
my
up.
lord.
What's wrong? I heard you got hurt, huh?
I just got a kick, but I'm fine. You may leave us now.
I really didn't want to ask you for help, but you got hurt. I'm very sorry.
Once you said to me that our families have been friends for generations, so you don't have to apologize. However, I misunderstood you.
If it's any consolation, it was I who lied first. The truth is, the baby is not my son.
Yes, I know that. You're a gentleman and very polite, so I know you can't be a frivolous person.
But still, I shouldn't have lied to you. The truth is, the baby is...
No, you don't have to tell me. You see, I'd rather not know the identity of the baby. I will not tell anyone about what happened. I'll act as if I knew nothing. I know you have a good reason for lying. I understand.
I'm so glad you understand. Tomorrow, I'm going back to the capital.
I heard about that.
Aren't you planning to go back with me? We can accompany each other.
We'll accompany each other? What do we do when we get there?
But,
Our roots is in Jiangnan. I have no home in the capital.
if you're willing,
My family has been defeated and will not help your family.
I didn't ask about your family state. What I asked was your sincerity. Right?
Your heart is like jade, and my heart is like silk. Jade means meeting you. Silk means I miss you.
Su Jinger, what brings you here?
I want to see His Majesty.
Just wait here.
Su Jinger? His Majesty. How is he doing? You're like a maid inside the palace. You know what happened between His Majesty and Princess Yu Chang over so many years. Upon knowing the death of Princess Yu Chang, His Majesty vomited blood and hasn't had anything to eat or drink. What about the physicians? What did they say? The physicians can cure His Majesty, but he doesn't want that. I've served His Majesty for years, and I've understood the truth. Only he can treat his illness. I have a favor to ask. Can you let me in and see His Majesty? Maybe I can persuade him. I'm afraid he'll remember Princess Yu Chang when you appear before him. And he will. And he'll get worse. Please, Jinger. I suggest you go back.
No, wait! You saw that I'm still alive. Were you not surprised?
Sister, were you implying that I put the poisonous scorpion? I didn't. Master Feng asked me to do it.
You still love to tell lies. And you're more vicious now. The poisonous scorpion wasn't a big deal to you.
The poisonous scorpion meant nothing to me. It was just my gift for you. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have all these things. I am living a beautiful life.
You have the nerve to call me sister? You ruined everything yourself, and you deserve what you are now.
You're right. I deserved all this. I brought it all upon myself. It's amazing that you haven't changed. You're still arrogant and proud. I admire that about you.
I sincerely tried my best to help you and your mother. But you trapped my husband with such a dirty trick. Now you still complain about me instead of repenting.
Tell me, have you ever given it a thought about the life I would face here? Had you been merciful and kind, then I wouldn't be sent to this godforsaken place. Fate is fate after all. Just look at you. Your husband died a tragic death. Your parents are both dead. And even your closest maid wanted to kill you. Wang Shen, let me tell you. This is the fate that you deserve.
Jinger, haven't I told you already? His Majesty will see no one.
I've told her many times, but she doesn't want to leave.
He refuses to take his medicine. Could you please get inside and try to persuade him? Thank you so much, Ling Chun. Your Majesty, you need to drink your medicine.
Please, I want to be alone.
The princess, she has already...
I know why you're here and what you want. I will not break the promise that I made with you. Now leave me.
There are still some things that I have to say to you. Even if I finish speaking and you want to kill me, I must still say it. I am aware how important the princess is to you. Now, however, you're the emperor and you have the greatest power. So you can't just live for the princess alone.
The greatest power. I never wanted to have it. From the beginning to the end, what I want is just Owl, nothing else.
But whether she was alive or dead, she remains as Princess Yucheng.
She never wanted to be Princess Yucheng.
When will you stop deceiving yourself, Your Majesty? Even though the princess was forced to get married, they had been living together for all these years. They've shared life and death experiences that...
That's enough.
The princess...
I said enough!
She has forgotten you, Your Majesty.
Leave me
It
alone.
didn't matter. Even if you saved her.
Lin Chun!
Even if you got the throne for her. You've done everything for her, Your Majesty, but in her heart, she has forgotten you. She doesn't care for you.
Get her out of here.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
Just get her out.
Sujinger, Your Majesty. You care for no one but Princess Yucheng. I know who I am. I'm just a humble maid. However, what Your Majesty did for the princess, I've been doing it for you for a long time too. I do it voluntarily. I've never expected anything from you. I never asked you for your love or your mercy, Your Majesty. The princess may be dead, but I know she doesn't want to see you torture yourself like this. Your Majesty, I really hope you can find a way to be happy. And learn to love yourself.
Are you done? No, leave me.
Sujinger, you have to leave.
His Majesty hasn't been in court for a few days. I heard he doesn't drink his medicine.
Don't you understand? The childhood love between His Majesty and Princess Yuzhang was known all over the world. Sadly, Princess Yuzhang has died, so it's not at all surprising that His Majesty would end up sick in bed.
He may be sick, but I think it's a good thing.
A good thing?
That's right. Think about it. Now that Princess Yuzhang is really gone, His Majesty wouldn't be troubled by her presence anymore.
Yes,
I
that's
agree.
right.
Yes,
It's true.
But I think there's one other person we can't keep.
Who is it? Tell us.
The former maid of Princess Yuzhang. It was she who told His Majesty about the princess's death.
Yes, you're right.
If we want His Majesty to forget the princess, the people around the princess must also be eliminated. We must spare no one.
Marquis Wei is right.
What is it? What do you want? How dare you? You can't get in here!
Who is Su Jing'er?
His Majesty ordered that no one can touch anyone inside the Sfangqi Palace.
Who is Su Jing'er?
I am.
Take her away!
What do you want from me? I need to see His Majesty!
If you want to say anything, say it in prison. Take her away!
Let me go! Let me go! What is it?
She's from Fengqi Palace. Su Jing'er was put in prison.
What?
She needs His Majesty.
All right. Where are you taking me? Let me go! Let me go!
Go.
I need to see His Majesty! I
Hey,
need
stop
to
it.
see him!
Be quiet! Who do you think you are, huh? You're about to die and you still want to see His Majesty? You're not the Empress! Let's go!
Your Majesty? Now that you're up, would you like to eat? I'll prepare your meal.
No need for that. You may leave.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Kneel! Prime Minister, Duke Wei, Su Jing'er is here.
Let her speak.
Yes, sir.
Greetings, Prime Minister. Greetings, Duke Wei. I really don't know what I've done wrong. Why am I in this place? Why the prison? Please, I need to understand.
You don't know? Because you served the wrong master. Lord Yu Zhang and his wife rebelled. And as the former maid of the princess consort Yu Zhang, it's more likely that you were part of the scheme.
That's impossible! I've always been loyal to His Majesty the Emperor. I never wavered. Even if Lord Yu Zhang rebelled, the princess knew nothing about it. His Majesty knows these facts. You can ask His Majesty.
Nonsense. How could His Majesty know about it? If you dare to talk nonsense again, no one can save you. Do you understand? For the sake of love, did Princess Yu Chang killed herself? Is it true or not? Tell us.
It's true. She did kill herself. Prime Minister! Duke Wei! What are you doing? Let me go! Let me go! Your Majesty, I have something to report.
What is it?
Earlier, Su Jing'er was taken into prison.
What a pity.
What? Tell me, Prime Minister, are you showing sympathy for a maid?
Compared with His Majesty's broken heart, a maid means nothing. I've no sympathy for her. Greetings, Your Majesty.
You ordered for Su Jing'er to be put into prison.
Your Majesty, we did.
Are you aware that Su Jing'er works for me?
Where is she?
At His Majesty's command, let her go.
Su Jing'er,
Your Majesty, I decided to execute the maid without your permission. Punish me, Your Majesty.
I take the blame. Punish me too, Your Majesty.
Execute her? Who gave you the authority to do that?
For Cheng. And for you, Your Majesty, I did it. I acted on my own, and I feel no shame of doing it.
Trusting in your seniority. Don't think I can't punish senior officials like you, Prime Minister.
Your Majesty, we do everything for you. Our intentions, you will understand later.
She's alive and breathing, Your Majesty.
Take her to the physician.
Right away. Your Majesty, Su Jing'er is a remnant of Lord Yu Chang. We can't let her live.
If you want to kill her, I will insist on saving her. Don't you always advise me to marry concubines, to have babies for the royal family? Then I will follow your advice. If Su Jing'er stays alive, I will make her my noble consort.
Your Majesty, please don't! Your Majesty! Su Jing'er is a maid guilty of treason. She should be killed!
She's not guilty anymore!
Your
Your
Majesty!
Majesty!
You even failed to kill a woman!
Don't be mad, my king. It wasn't a simple mission. After you left, Jen sent a lot of people to watch over her. No one is allowed to approach her, so I lost my chance to kill that woman.
What are you saying? Do you have any idea? I went all the way to Kerr just to apologize and finally facilitate the marriage. I didn't expect that you would make so many mistakes. Ridiculous!
My king, please calm down. The wedding will happen. I'll definitely find a way to facilitate the marriage between Hulan and Kerr.
This time, don't make any mistakes. If you cause any trouble for Jen's marriage to Princess Mia, I will punish you!
Yes, I understand.
Prince Chen.
You may leave us.
Yes.
Awu, come and see. Look what I brought you. Although it's not so luxurious, it is very sacred to us. Every strand of thread used has been soaked in the holiest spring of Hulan, which symbolizes good luck and happiness. Try it on. This dress is the wedding dress of our tribe.
It's so beautiful, but I won't wear it.
Awu, don't worry. I won't force you to do anything after we get married. What I want is to give you an honest, open, and direct title. When you officially become my wife, no one will dare to try and hurt you again.
I'm Princess Consort Yu Zhang. I don't need any other title.
Can't you acknowledge what is real and what isn't? Your husband Xiao Qi is dead and is not coming back to life.
Xiao Qi is not dead at all.
Why don't you believe Xiao Qi is dead? Everyone else does. Xiao Qi is not coming back. Why are you still clinging to a dead man? You will wind up lonely your whole life. Huh? I'm sorry. I'll give you time. I believe time can make you realize everything. Otherwise, I'll wait for you all my life. I'll accept it.
Even if Xiao Qi is dead, I won't wear your wedding dress. Please go out.
Was I ever in your heart even for a moment? Was I even in the smallest corner of your heart?
Every moment with you by my side means suffering for me. I do hope you disappear forever.
Owl, I swear on my life to protect you. I want to be by your side forever.
Every moment with you by my side is suffering for me. I do hope you disappear forever.
Owl, I swear on my life, you will be mine at last.
Let me go. Don't kill me!
Noble Consort Su. Don't be afraid, Your Highness. His Majesty sent people to guard outside Jingshu Palace. No one can hurt you now.
What did you just call me?
Noble Consort Su. You weren't aware of it, Your Highness, but when you fainted, His Majesty the Emperor saved you, despite his own illness. And in front of a lot of people, he made you Noble Consort Su. Today you escaped from danger and lives in Jingshu Palace, and you're now the First Lady in the harem. You'll be more blessed in the future.
His Majesty made me a noble consort?
Yes, Noble Consort Su. Your Highness! Your Highness! Your Highness! Wait! Light up the lanterns! Your Highness! Your Highness! Your Highness!
His Majesty saved me. His Majesty cares for me. Your Majesty, thank you for saving my life.
When I was so poor, I had to sneak back to the capital. I told you that I would forget what you had done for me. These years, I witnessed your sincerity and how you cared for me.
I promise, Your Majesty, I'll remember your kindness forever. The truth is, I live my life only for you, Your Majesty.
What about me? Who should I live for now? You are the one she cares about. I promise, I will protect you from worries. Give you a rich life. I will not let anyone hurt you.
I'm grateful. Thank you, Your Majesty. Madam! Madam! Master's back! Madam! General Zhang is back!
Hurry up, move quickly! Stand in line! Open the door! Greetings, Master. You're finally back. The princess. Is it true, Master? Is the princess...
You know, it's just a rumor. From now on, in this house, I don't want to hear any of it.
Yes, Master.
Oh, by the way, Ansu, you will still live in the room where you used to live. I'll let Aya stay with you. When Awu comes back, I'll send you to her.
Yes.
Thank you, my lord.
Wang An,
My lord.
prepare the carriage. Go somewhere with me.
Yes.
Abbess. Lately, I've been dreaming about my mother. I think she must be missing me. If you don't mind, may I find a tranquil yard near Xi'an Temple? I wouldn't need much space. That way, I can be closer to her. I would appreciate it if you would do me this favor.
Lord Zhongsha, you're a very filial son. Don't worry, I will agree for sure.
It's been 3 days. You're finally here. I missed you so badly.
What are you doing? There are many people around.
I miss you so much. When is this going to end? We need to run away.
We tried to escape before, but we always fail. Fortunately, we're still here together.
And that's a good thing.
Alima?
Greetings, Princess.
I'm Wu Limu. Greetings, Princess.
I think I've seen you somewhere. On the Moon Rising Festival, you drank Alima's wine.
That's right, Princess. And now, he's my husband. Ulimu is a slave here, just like me. He does odd jobs in the kitchen.
Princess! Princess! Princess!
Pangui?
Princess!
You're still alive. But I thought you were dead.
Princess! I'm all right.
唯恐泪雨沾湿你菱花，时间追逐远去的戎马。若思念尚有涯，为何刻在天下？泪可寄情难夹。听风哭哑如千丈悲家，梦中一念你笑颜如花。此去现已怒马。 归来因你温雅，心难舍放不下。等沧海洗尽了铅华，与你花前月下。因为你，此生才不剩繁华。 再相约于春秋冬夏，为你望相逢时那一刹那，用一生的步伐去挣扎，去牵挂，终为你。 乾坤变化，天涯尽处归家。我们再相约于春秋冬夏。